We're returning to the sandbox for the first week of the Cogs, the first match between, well, the champions, Zill and his merry men.
So now
And oh,
let's quickly explain what will happen here. If Merry Northern Storm lose this, they will move down into Cog 2. They will rotate. Next week, they will not play a match. The week after, they will have to defend to stop themselves from moving down from that second Cog before they even get another chance at the championship Cog.
yeah, it really is kind of just such a pain in the ass. It's the Cogs are currently spec'd so much towards the newcomers that if you do lose a match, you are in trouble.
Yep.
Because, you know, if you lose a match in the first cog, sorry, not the first cog, the third cog, let's refer to them by the proper ones, that's the upcomers cog, then you have to wait 3 weeks with no matches, and then you have to defend your position on that cog.
Yep, it's rough.
It's definitely rough, but it does bring the top players and the top teams to the top.
All right, let's go to the game now. We're seeing some good lumberjack shots from the Lucky Duck onto the Leviathan. Leviathan closing in, though, managing to get some heavy shots in. Oh, Balloon almost completely gone on the Lucky Duck. Balloon down. NAFS Leviathan has actually completely turned to the Lucky Duck. Incredible. Popping in, doing some damage, soaking the fire for the Goldfish, and then turning onto the Lucky Duck. The Dirty Duck, sorry. The Dirty Duck shooting straight past the Leviathan.
This is clever. I didn't expect the Merry Northern Storm to actually use this tactic, but what they've done is that they've concentrated on the Lucky Duck to take down that balloon as quickly as possible, and then it caught fire is just keeping on Lucky Duck for as much as possible, while Leviathan is peeling away that other duck. And both of the ducks are going down too. So much damage from the Merry Northern Storm.
Unbelievable. Dirty Duck just unrelenting.
Incredible.
Oi! And there we go. Lucky Duck finally going down. NAFS Leviathan constantly firing into the Dirty Duck here. Then it caught fire, almost going down. But the ram from Leviathan claiming the kill. Beautifully done. Then it caught fire, just getting away from that. Armor up, Balloon on about half health.
Yeah, then it caught fire is in a really dodgy situation now because... But it may not seem it, but Merry Northern Storm now have to make sure that Then It Caught Fire doesn't die in the opening engagement, because then Leviathan will be left alone, and it's practically a double kill right there.
Yep.
Because we both know that the Ducks can demolish a single ship. We've seen it happen so many times in meat grind matches.
Absolutely. Then it caught fire, and Leviathan both popping kerosene. What are their engines doing at this point?
That's not kerosene, that's moonshine.
That's moonshine, sorry. Yes, it is. The engines... unbelievable, actually keeping them all above 75%. That is insane. He's got to take it off soon, right? He's got to take it. There we go. Now it's off. Now it's off. All right, both ships going in. The Dirty Duck is out of position. Where is the Lucky Duck? Oh, no. They spawned far apart from each other. That is terrible. The Dirty Duck is going to go down. Armor down, Blue down.
Oh.
No components gone, but it's just pure hull damage.
Bounce.
Oh, bounce. Bang. Wow.
That's cruel.
That is just such a terrible spawn. Red team maybe realizing the spawns and just taking advantage of it, popping that moonshine and getting in there before the Lucky Duck has a chance to get in there. Dirty Duck spawning closer to his ally this time. He wants to move back, get in there, avoid meat grinding, which is exactly what he's doing. Good job.
Yeah, but Leviathan is following, and I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why, but it seems like Then It Caught Fire is just keeping his distance, which is odd for a carronade goldfish. I mean, granted, he's almost dead. I mean, maybe they want the ducks to focus on the Leviathan. I don't think the ducks would be that stupid, though. I think the ducks will to go for that goldfish. I mean, just look at it. It's practically falling apart. There's armor, bits of balloon hanging off in tatters, and it's almost screwed. But the Leviathan is now hammering away at the Dirty Duck, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on, truth be told. But the Leviathan has just lost its balloon.
Leviathan's lost its balloon to the lumberjack shots from the Lucky Duck. Armor is just above half. A quick round of Gatling will end that. Oh, and there's some flak. There's some more lumberjack shots. Leviathan in a terrible state of affair. Bounce. It needs that armor. It needs that armor. The armor is back up. It's currently on repair timer, however. Not a lot left. There's the hull. It's currently being rebuilt. Half rebuild. 3/4 rebuilt. Rebuilt just before the final shot. Congratulations.
That is impressive.
Then it caught fire, trying to stop the Dirty Duck. The Lucky Duck, sorry. The armor on the Lucky Duck is down. Leviathan's armor is going down. The Dirty Duck claims the kill.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But even with this, the Marine on the Storm still has a 3-kill advantage.
Yep.
3-1. Sorry, it's a 2-kill advantage.
It's going to quickly be a 3-2 here.
Yeah, almost certainly. He knows that he's screwed. Is that a harpoon?
Harpoon? Yep. The Lucky Duck, I think, actually managed to get a harpoon on. Then it caught fire. Then it caught fire, pulled back into the fight, which was amazingly done. It's going to give the Dirty Duck a chance to get those front guns in and just clean it up. I think then it caught fire.
This is an example.
Ooh.
This is an example of Squash's immense ability with that harpoon.
Wow, he's harpooned him again. Look at that rope. He's done it again.
Squash has put so much time into mastering the harpoon, and on this map, that is a deadly asset.
And there it goes. Then it caught fire, falling. Oh, no. No. Leviathan, you need to fall back. You need to fall back.
I see what the Ducks have done here. The Ducks deliberately did not kill, then it caught fire. Until Leviathan was in range. They managed to bait the top champion team into meat grinding. Question is it going to work?
At the moment, I'd say yes. That's a ton of firepower focusing down that single ship. And look, I don't care how good your engineers are. You are still versing some of the best here.
Oh, almost certainly. And that is just painful. I mean, you can see from the Ducks' equipment. I mean, look at the Lucky Duck. 3 sets of greased rounds. They were obviously looking for a long-range fight. They were not prepared for Zil to pull this out. Or Zil and Loran, sorry, to pull this out.
Look at Leviathan, just half components destroyed. One of those guns only just gone up. There's the armor, more hull damage on its way. Hull only just going up. Then it caught fire. No! Don't do it, Zil!
Is he going to do it? I mean, we haven't actually seen that much when it comes to tactical prowess.
Wow, come on.
It's normally just, oh dear.
What is happening?
He's trying to go for the carronade while the Dirty Duck is still up. The Ducks with one of the biggest sets of fire. That's suicidal, practically.
The thing is, you've got Frydun and Lambert engineering for you. If you can get the Lucky Duck down so that it's only one ship hitting you, they will keep that engine up. They will keep that hull engine balloon up all day. But
nah, they've lost their angle.
Yeah, they have. And now the Lucky Duck has an angle on them. There goes the armor.
Oh, there it goes. He's moonshining. He wants to get out of there. He is going to run.
Yep.
But it's far too late.
No.
Do you think that Merry Northern Storm have learned their lesson yet?
Yes, because look, the NAF's Leviathan hung back that entire time. Then it caught fire, spawning quite a distance away, but nothing they can't sort of cover before the Ducks catch up with them. Lucky Duck on just above half health. That is going to be an advantage going into this. Dirty Duck certainly has the advantage here in that they only need 1 kill. Then it caught fire, only needing 2. However, if they can repeat the brutal start they had, they should be able to secure the double kill.
What we're seeing here is the Ducks setting up for a long-range barrage, but it's really unfortunate positioning because they are right next to those clouds. The Merry Northern Storm can come straight through those clouds, and the Ducks will not have enough firepower to take down both of them. But they only do need to take down one of those ships. They only need to concentrate fire on that goldfish, and if they get a few shots off, and if they're lucky, and if the engineers are preoccupied on then it caught fire, they're screwed.
Well, whereas the Ducks just
Merry
lost
Northern
their
Storm
mark.
need to... Yeah, Merry Northern Storm really, really need to take down both ships, and that's difficult when they're using a carronade peel thing. I honestly don't think the Ducks will fall for the same thing twice. It's hard to tell, though.
I'll be interested. I'm crossing sort of all crossable parts of my body.
I'd rather not hear about what you may or may not be crossing.
Then it caught fire. Interesting position. Let's not try to ruin it too much.
It just seems like every time the Ducks play, it turns into a sniping match.
No, see, the MNS don't have the luxury of a sniping match. They don't have
sorry,
the
I'll
guns.
rephrase that. It doesn't turn into a sniping match, it turns into a waiting game, because the Ducks love that long-range combat. We saw it with the Gentlemen in the Fjords tournament, and I think we saw it again in the Canyon match. It just seems every game they play the long game. They are patient.
Ooh.
And the ducks are moving away from that cloud now. They know that if they go near that cloud, or more precisely, if they keep staying near that cloud, then they're eventually going to get caught out. Score is currently 3-4. So
Let's have
close
a
to the
little
end.
bit more speed here. There we go.
Both teams setting up exactly where they want to set up, using terrain to their advantage. You can feel the tension. You can imagine what the captains and the crew are going through. You know,
Yeah.
where are they? They could be anywhere. They could be right beside us. They could be about to pop up right beneath us. I mean, we saw Merry Men do that in the Fields tournament.
Yes, we did.
But there's no terrain to cover you this time around.
Captain
And the ducks
Arrow on the
learned.
prow of his ship, ready and waiting.
The ducks
Oh,
have learned.
no,
that stuff.
he's jumped off the ship, apparently. Okay.
Delightful. But yeah, the ducks have learned since their canyon ambush map that the first one to make a move could well be the one that loses. Then it caught fire bouncing off the terrain though. Like, if there's one thing on this map you don't want to bounce off, it's those girders. They are iffy, to say the best.
That whole wreckage has just claimed more kills than the entirety of every player in this game.
Well, if we're totaling up the whole kills from Fight Over Fernfield, from Battle on the Dunes, this map, from Duel at Dawn, then yeah. Duel at Dawn is probably the one.
Running through the clouds just a little there, trying to keep low, keep out of their line of sight. No worries,
They may well have done it.
as long as they manage to keep those components up, it'll do nicely. But the clouds are particularly damaging, especially when under fire. For some reason,
You know,
App's firing off
do you get
a
the feeling
shot.
that we should probably end up using a delay?
We are actually on a minute delay.
Oh, minute delay, we should be fine then.
If all has worked correctly. Oh, wow. The level of sneaky.
This is what we come to expect from Zilv and his crew.
I'm expecting a lift in and moonshine. Just up and moonshine.
They're ready. It's going to come any moment now. Null has just entered the engine.
Dun-dun,
Then it caught fire. There's no engineer on the engine yet. They're ready.
Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun-dun,
They're
dun-dun.
waiting. This is so tense. What are they waiting for?
Dun-dun.
Oh, stop. Yeah, type it. That will help. Oh, is it
Oh.
happening?
Is it happening? Is it?
You know, I can just imagine from the duck's perspective, they just see a little fin appear.
Yeah, just dun. I wonder if that's what he's doing. Just mocking him and just dun. Dun. Oh wow, I'm wondering if they. No, look, the lucky duck and the dirty duck turned. He showed his fin. They have turned towards one end of the ship. Oh, shit!
That is sneaky.
It's an open map. It's meant to be the open fucking match.
How the hell is Zilran managing this?
Oh, hold on. We saw a shot. Have they got a... Oh, I think they've spotted him. They've worked it out.
Yeah, it could also be that it's been a minute since you said it.
True. Dun.
Still, there's a lot of cloud coverage here.
Squash Zill, we can negotiate. Apparently now the players are getting so sort of lazy and stalling that they're talking to each other. Excellent.
Well, you know, talking solves many conflicts. Not as many as shooting others, but still. They're actually... Oh, God.
No. No.
Cutting that one off.
No negotiation. We are not having a draw. We are not having an ID.
We can't have a draw. We can't have two people in the champion cog. These guys are playing for the top cog. Maybe they're trying to bait them. into talking and losing their focus. The problem is that the longer it takes for Merry Northern Storm to get into action, the bigger the advantage the Ducks will have, because the Ducks are masters of the waiting game. There is no way in hell they will be the first one to make the move.
They'll just sit there all day, guys. They're not going to shove. They're not going to budge an inch.
Not at all. You do realise that at this point we are watching 16 players AFK.
Pretty much.
Oh,
I shall make it more interesting by putting it upside down, I suppose.
I feel sick.
Both teams yet to move. Oh, Lucky Duck seems to be dropping all of about 3 meters. 4, 5. There's not a lot you can say, even with this newfangled spectator, there's not a lot you can say once crews start doing this.
Yeah. Well, we could always talk, it looks like a Lucky Duck is using greased rounds. I don't understand why. Not here.
Greased rounds increase firing rate, correct?
I'm not too sure.
Maybe,
I think they increase firing rate.
Maybe
but
just...
Why would you... Oh, I see. They want to get 2 shots of flak. Nah, it's not on a Hwatcher, it's on a flak.
Oh, okay. So they want to get the shots off quicker with the flak,
so
it goes into its reload state earlier. Sure.
Because they know Zil wants to catch up, and they think that grease rounds are their only chance. They may be right. Do you notice that the Ducks are getting further and further away from the ship at this point?
I wouldn't be surprised if they're moving incrementally backwards. Oh, I'm wondering if they're deciding to move off a little. No, just sort of keeping position on each other. Fair enough.
Well, I'm bored.
Yep. I am certainly not the most riveting of action-packed match. It was great at the start. I was like, woo! Now it's just like, yay.
I suppose we can be grateful that they weren't doing this from the very start, at least.
Yep.
They give us something to watch, at least.
Oh, absolutely. Huh?
Oh, hello. They're on the move.
Shut up. Let's see what's happening. Is Pax bored yet? We're bored. Do we count?
Yeah, I don't think we can. We're not there.
Are they going to risk it for a biscuit?
I'm not too sure.
Oh.
All of the crew.
Oh, and there are the marks. There are the marks. They've got a mark on Leviathan. They've got a mark on both Dirty Duck and Lucky Duck.
Ooh,
Leviathan taking a few solid hits to the hull. Not enough to risk anything. It's going to be a repair pretty soon. It's going to be a repair.
This feels cruel.
Soon. There
cruel.
we go.
No, just plain cruel. Like, they are just...
Teasing.
I'm not sure who is teasing more here. Is it the ones who are hiding? Is it Merry Northern Storm hiding behind the ship? Or is it the Ducks who are just waiting for them to poke their heads out so that they can get torn off? The Ducks, they're not going to move. They are just waiting at this point.
Doormaster is just ready at that field gun, just ready to fire. As soon as he's able.
Same story for Applesauce. They just want that blood. I cannot understand why Flutier is hitting the hull there. What's he got to repair? I'm sure that Merry Northern Storm have got a plan of some sort. But they aren't saying it. We'll just have to keep guessing. You know, I've heard a few calls for a time limit to these matches. What do you think?
No, I think that really squashes squash. I think that really sort of, you know, crushes their tactics. Oh! Both are lifting up. Both are moonshining in from opposite ends of the ship. The Dirty Duck and the Lucky Duck are going to have to turn to face different targets. Good idea. Looks like they might be focusing more on Leviathan. No. The Dirty Duck moving in to close in on Then It Caught Fire. Nope. Turning back in on Leviathan. Leviathan's armor down, taking huge damage. Tons of damage. Oh, no. Leviathan,
both the hull and the balloon are damaged. Oh, they just managed to get that
the
hull.
armor goes back up. Then it caught fire, managing to pin down the Lucky Duck.
Stop
it! Oh. Victory to the Ducks! We have an upset. Ducks claim the top of the Cogs. Merry Northern Storm moving down. Congratulations, quack, quack, bloody deed.